on that fateful first night on the Clawville Express.
Such a terrible headache. What happened? Where am I? The ambassador's room. But why? What am I doing here? How long have I been here? Plato must be looking for me.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so kindly to the dev for inviting me to play this narrative murder mystery. I guess I'm just mostly looking around. I am walking into this 100% blind. This is a 100% blind playthrough. I usually always start my games off blind up until it's clear that I'm really stupid, and then I won't. Then I might look up something or two. Just a small nap, right? Small little dirt nap happening over there. All right, let's see what we got.
Furry heavens. The ambassador. Is he dead? And what might this be? Is this a gun?
Don't touch it with your furry paws.
Hey, what's going on in there? Who's in there? What happened here, Moses?
To the wild ones! You killed the ambassador?
Smuggler. I love. He doesn't get a name other than Smuggler.
What? What did I do?
Hey, calm down. Moses got here first, didn't he? That doesn't mean he killed the ambassador. Am I right?
I think so.
Do you think or do you know? The poor bastard's lying dead. You're standing in front of him, and that gun may not even be cold. I can still smell the cordite.
Unfortunately, I have to say, it's really more than suspicious.
Calm down. There's a rational explanation for everything. Moses and I are respected detectives of the Clawville Police Department, whose job it was to protect the ambassador at all costs.
Well, in that case, you didn't do your job very well.
Furry heavens. It's all over. Peace is over.
There will be war.
Enough. Everybody calm down. Moses didn't do it.
We can't say that.
What? What did you just say?
I don't remember the events of the last hour or so. I was standing over the body. I don't think I could ever do such a thing, and I abhor firearms, but still, we can't rule out the possibility that it was me.
Has everybody gone mad around here?
I think it's very clear what happened. The fox drank too much and simply shot the ambassador.
He's a fox? I didn't get that, but okay.
Where in the hairy, feathered, scaly world did that come from?
I'm just telling you what I see, what we all see.
All right, that's enough. Everyone leave the compartment and wait outside. We're gonna investigate the crime scene.
You mean you and suspect number one? How do we know you're not trying to cover up the evidence?
Valid point.
I can assure you I won't touch anything, even if it had been me. My partner Plato is pure as the Stavonian snow.
Honk. Anyone can say that. Empty words.
Then it's your word against ours for now, honk honk. A hardened multiple convicted felon against two high-ranking Clawville police officers. What do you think of those odds?
What? But this is police brutality.
No, it's an abuse of common sense, honk honk.
I love it.
If I may, ladies and gentlemen, as a representative of the Clawville Express, I have to say, right now, we know only that we don't know anything.
First time I ever found a spider that I'm not scared of.
I'll stay here as a neutral party. The two detectives can start their investigation, which is in all our interests. Mr. Moses remains a suspect, but we'll give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you, Pierre. Please, everyone. I hope you agree with that.
Honk, very well. But you know this, Moses. The truth always comes out in the end.
Yes, it always does.
Then we have a deal. Everyone but Pierre, out.
Whatever.
Good heavens. Everything's going to be all right, isn't it?
I hope so, dear Fanny. I sincerely hope so.
Well, this journey took a rather dark turn pretty quickly, right? Oh, I'm sorry my scriptwriter's not here.
Gentlemen, enjoy yourselves while you can. We'll be watching you.
I thought they were both cats, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see.
No blood spatter in the picture or anywhere else. Strange, the killer, whoever it was, maybe they used something to muffle the shot? Like a pillow?
Well, well.
He was shot, but the body is fairly clean. Death was instantaneous, as if he hadn't even realized when it happened.
Let's see.
A tiny gunshot wound, little blood, no spatter, small caliber, smell of gunpowder and blood is still lingering in the air.
Well, well.
The hand is also bloody. That's interesting, because I don't see any blood soaking through his clothes. Maybe he was reaching for the wound after he was shot? Anything else to see?
Interesting.
Oh, wait.
Indeed.
They shot him, yes, that's for sure. But whether that was the real cause of death, or is it happened after, is open to the question.
Indeed. Interesting.
Right in the heart, the killer didn't leave a chance. That's bloody sure.
Indeed.
No injury to the hand. Bloody hell, what happened to you, Mr. Ambassador?
Indeed. Interesting.
No blood, no mysterious message on the wall. It'd be so much easier to get going, but this killer was clean and cautious.
Moses, listen. It couldn't be you. That's madness.
We cannot rule out the possibility.
What? You suspect yourself?
Not a bit, my dear friend, but until I can prove otherwise, I can't rule out the possibility.
This is insanity.
No, it's perfectly logical, Plato. I don't remember what happened last night, so anything could have happened.
You must remember something.
It's best to gather what we know, from the very beginning.
Okay. You're right. Where do we start?
Let's say a freezing cold day greeted us on that fateful Stavonian morning.
Furry heavens! Could you be any more cheesy?
I thought I was getting better at this.
That'll never happen.
Well then, let's just start at the beginning.
Key event reached.
Well, here we are.
I'm gonna freeze to death.
Now that you mention it, my dear friend, we're a little early, so you'll have plenty of time to do that.
No matter. I can already taste the champagne and olives on my tongue.
Champagne and olives?
The party! Aren't you looking forward to the big Bon Voyage party tonight?
Oh, that. I'd skip it if I could.
Ha! Moses, You're the saddest animal I've ever had the misfortune to meet. For once in your life, you should let loose. We're on a holiday, right?
Why is he so angry? Like, what is going on?
Let me remind you that no, we are not on holiday. This is work.
Furry heavens. You're beyond hope, Moses.
Well, you're probably right, my dear friend.
So we freeze to death. But, I see other passengers are starting to arrive.
We can have a little sniff around before we leave the station. Literally and figuratively.
Good idea. Although, I might not be able to move anymore.
Well, well.
It's a suspiciously large package for 2 people, but who knows? Maybe that pretty lady just brought too many trinkets on the trip.
Well, well. Speaking of which, you're a Manul, right? A palace's cat? Shouldn't you be perfectly fine in the cold?
I've never told you about my cryophobia? My unnatural fear of freezing?
The amount you usually talk, it surprises me too, but no. You never mentioned it before.
Well, it was because of the war.
Oh, right. The war.
I spent a whole winter in a trench. I got the chill up to my bones and my soul. And somehow, I wasn't the same animal after that.
And that affected your perception of the cold.
Some people lose their sense of smell after a major trauma, or see colors different.
That's interesting. Please tell me more about it.
I'd rather not. You overanalyze everything and everybody. It can be really unpleasant.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm used to it. What a glorious machine, huh? A true modern wonder.
Is it? More like a monster.
I can't wait to see first class, or the royal carriage.
Don't get excited, Plato. We'll be in the last car.
Ha! How is it that we have to protect the ambassador, but we're not staying in the same car as him? Who organized this?
Not the most logical decision, that's for sure. We will certainly spend a lot of time walking up and down between the cars.
Or we could just sleep in the toilet of the first car. It's probably a lot more comfortable than what's waiting for us at the other end.
That's very likely, yes. Well, well.
She has a rather pleasant appearance.
Look who's here.
The ambassador. That creep makes my tail tingle.
Stay focused, Plato. We'll do what we've been hired to do, then we can take our well-deserved vacation.
When I think we have to protect this monster.
Let's not jump to conclusions, dear fellow. You know rumors are sometimes just rumors.
These aren't just rumors, Moses. They're facts.
We have a job to do, and we're going to do it. All right?
Yeah, all right.
Let's see. Why the last wagon? Wagon. Big question mark for us is why we've accommodated in the last wagon. Why does that sound so weird when I'm saying it to myself? Anyway, as we are here to protect the Stowonian ambassador who is in the first one. Ignat's past is rather murky, having served as a high-ranking officer in the colonial Zazarist forces, including the Torogo colonies. Alright. Characters you met are on the left. Drag the ones you'd like to connect in the main area. Plato Manuel Palladius, Pallas cat. My loyal companion and friend, Plato. He served in the military intelligence for years, but was demobilized and ended up as a detective with the Clawville Police Department. I praise my good fortune, for without him, I would not be where I am today, although I'd hesitate to admit that to him. Alexei, a snow leopard, ambassador to Stawonia, pursuing peace negotiations between the colonial empire of Clawville and the United Republic of Stawonia. We have been entrusted with the task of escorting and protecting him, which is a great honor. However, his past and character are rather questionable. Porza is the capital of the Republic of Stawonia, which was already a very important and significant city, is also known as the City of Frozen Fangs, as it is the coldest provincial capital in the country. The Clawville Express runs on a railway line between the good port of the wilderness, a route that has become almost as legendary as the train itself. The Clawville Express has been used by royalty and other illustrious figures, and the train is famous for customizing its cabins for each notable person who has traveled on it. But the Express isn't just for them. The iconic line also has second and third class carriages, so those who can't afford one of the royal suites can also travel the route. Okay, so got it.
Let's see.
Trains have a distinctive smell that is a mixture of many different aromas: metal, oil, coal, leather, and many more, but nothing blatant or noteworthy.
The fluffy, fuzzy... Damn!
Quite a tower, isn't it?
That could easily accommodate all the members of the country's parliament.
Or an invading army.
You got that right.
Listen,
Having to oversee the protection and well-being of the Stononian delegation is not just a simple task, but also a kind of trust and power play between the two countries of Clawville and Stawonia. Frankly, it's not very uplifting to be caught between two such superpowers. I don't see anything else. Luxury journey through the wilderness. Third class wagon. Official ticket for the Clawville Express. Quite pretty for a third class. What does a first class ticket look like? Made of gold, perhaps? My pocket watch, which was my grandfather's, never stops for a second. Neither does a good detective.
well, well.
The realm of the eternal winter, it's also called the City of Frozen Fangs. By the way, I even say it's beautiful if my eyeballs hadn't frozen over.
Interesting.
It's said to be the most amazing machine ever built by an animal. At least, that's what they say. I wonder how it can live up to such big words. Alright, so what do I do?
Ah, finally. This is ridiculous. I've been waiting here for an age.
Sir, welcome.
Just grab the bags and pack them quickly. My daughter and I are freezing to death out here.
Sir, I think you misunderstand.
Are they paying you to talk or work? I am at my wit's end here. Can you believe it, my dear?
Leave me out of this.
Dear sir, I genuinely think there's been a misunderstanding here.
Just take our luggage and load it while I'm in a good mood.
I think the cold must have frozen your ears. Let me be more clear this time.
What did you say? How dare you speak to me like that?
Why do men always have to measure each other's tails?
Right, girlfriend, right?
Let me step in. This is Moses Wildflower, and I'm Plato Palladius in the Clawville Police Department. We are here because, unfortunately for us, we have been entrusted with the full protection of you and your dear daughter until this magnificent train reaches Clawville.
Is that so? Well, why didn't you start with that?
We tried, but it must be the noise.
Whatever. So you're in the service of the Fox King, huh? Very well. Then I'll see you at the party soon, yes?
In fact, I think we'd rather...
Moses, we'll be there, sir.
All right, then.
Joyful. Until then, gentlemen. Porter! Where's the bloody porter?
Keep your voice down. My head is splitting.
Interesting.
We found out some interesting facts. Indeed. I leave you to wander around in your own little mind garden.
What?
How do you know about my garden? You talk an awful lot in your sleep, Moses. If you had any idea of what else I know. This is terribly embarrassing.
Yes?
Oh, yes, it is. Right, mind garden. Okay. She's the daughter of the ambassador, who was clearly on the trip out of sheer necessity, although I have a suspicion that there's another reason for her being here. In any case, she is a lady of noble breeding and tempered by rebellious spirit. We shall have to watch her carefully. The Fox King. Hector III, or as the most animals call him, the Fox King, is the third member of the Phaliox dynasty. Although Clawville is a small state, the king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for riches of its far-away colonies. Why are we here?
Well, well.
I better get used to it. We'll be stuck on this machine monster for days.
Let's see.
Even though she appears as chilly as the winter nights in Stowonia. I'm not sure what the game wants from me, and I'm a little confused.
Listen.
I came here as a child when the old Tsar and his family ruled, before the Great Massacre. So much has changed since then.
Well, well.
Alright. Ask away. His daughter?
My daughter? A spoiled little brat. But I suppose that's mainly my fault.
Come on, don't blame yourself.
If you want to know more, perhaps you should ask Her Majesty. I don't have time for this.
Thank you. We will, sir. Madam, we are pleased to be of service to you and your good father.
Do I look like I've molted for the first time?
What? I beg your pardon?
I know you despise us, and you have every reason to. But I don't care. Nor do I care about these ridiculous peace negotiations.
Oh, I see. That was refreshingly cold. And honest.
Just stay away from me. Or at least keep your flattery to yourself.
You know what? You're really a little...
On a train, avoiding an encounter is close to impossibleness.
What an arrogant response. I didn't expect anything else from one of you. Good day, gentlemen.
Same to you, madam.
Whew, she's something, ain't she? Just like the weather here. Ice cold and, well, mostly ice cold.
Indeed. But it's interesting what she said. I mean about the peace negotiations.
You know what? I don't like the idea of them myself. And these Stavonians make my tail cramp up.
I thought you were a devout pacifist. You should be happy for peace.
Well, since I've been through the hell of war myself, I am. But this is just smoke and mirrors, Moses. There will never be peace between Stavonia and Clawville. Hostility is coated in our blood.
Maybe. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We haven't even started this journey.
Yeah, you're right. And we might just be in for the adventure of a lifetime, huh?
Oh, but every day is an adventure with you, Plato.
Oh. Wolf and a bunny? Is that what I'm looking at right now?
More and more passengers.
If you want to know more than animals are willing to tell you, use your refined senses, Moses. Remember what you've taught me.
You're in a rather educational mood today, my dear friend. I could almost call it lecturing.
You'll thank me later, Moses. Believe me.
If you say so.
Stop staring at that woman.
What woman? I know.
Yes, you are. You were looking at that cat. Stop it, it's humiliating.
It's not a cat, it's a panther.
And that's an excuse.
I swear, I wasn't staring, sweetie.
I thought you were over this cat thing.
Interesting.
They have an extremely strong and intoxicating perfume around them, almost as if they're trying to hide something with it.
Interesting.
She looks like an interesting lady indeed. Somehow, she seems out of place.
He looks rather familiar.
You mean Cassidy Lupus, the silent wolf?
The what and who?
To my bushy tail, you really do live in a cave, don't you?
So he's some kind of movie star.
The movie star.
Uh-huh. And the young lady?
Cassandra Ruby Faye, a real up-and-coming movie sensation. They're predicting a big future for her, although the tabloids say she's a bit unstable.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. And quite lovely, too.
Excuse my rudeness. My name is...
Oh, come on, it's no problem. What can I write? Who will it be for?
What? No, I don't...
Then simply Cassidy Lupus, star of Silent Wolf and the Loudest Howl. Here we go, darling.
But I...
Don't thank me, friend. It's nothing. My pleasure.
Well, thank you.
Hey, mister.
Yes, little... thingy?
Little what?
What a perceptive mind.
Let's not get too excited.
Indeed. That is exactly the case.
The cold must have gotten to his senses. Sorry.
This is Detective Moses Wildflower, and I'm Plato Palladius from the Clawville Police Department. And we're not here for your autograph. You can be sure of that.
What, the police?
For the wild ones. Cassidy, what have you done now?
Not a single thing, Cassandra, dear, I swear. At least, I don't think.
Nothing to worry about, madam. Sir, we just wanted to say hello and assure you that with 2 senior police officers on board, you will have the safest and most comfortable journey possible.
Oh, really?
That's rather nice to hear.
Don't worry about Cassidy. He's a bit weak in the knees. But otherwise, he's a pretty nice guy. At least, for the most part.
For the most part. But darling... Forgive me for the autograph fiasco. You know, the fans just find me everywhere. It's a nightmare.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can imagine.
You can't imagine. And the lady is... Oh, what a barbarian I am. This is my companion and partner in many cinematic wonders, the magnificent Cassandra Ruby Faye.
Gentlemen, if I may say so, it's extremely reassuring that you're traveling with us.
Our pleasure.
You are a real gentleman.
Don't worry about a thing, as long as you see us.
Are you two going to the party?
I regret to say that we probably will.
That's wonderful.
See you there, madam. Sir?
Does Lupus have some sort of attraction to cats? He's a famous film star whose presence is apparently impressive to everyone but me. He's a real show-off, but I'm told he does show off his extraordinary acting talents at times. We'll see, as well as how many of the things he tells us are acting. Cassandra is an up-and-coming movie star who, although she only appeared in a few films, is already being described as a legendary actress of the future and a kind of female icon. All I see is a scared bunny who's frightened of her own shadow, but we'll see what's really in her pretty little head before this journey is over. Clawville and Stavonia have been at war for centuries, sometimes culminating in fierce armed conflict, sometimes in decades of standing or a cold war. The peace treaty now on the horizon is of historic significance, the like of which has not been seen since the end of the Great Meat War. The Meat War. Goodness. Stavonia is also referred to as the Eastern Empire. This is a harsh world of proud people of Stavonia. It is inhabited mainly by predators and big cats. There is considerable tension between Clawville and Stavonia for both historical and economic reasons. The Stowos' Tsardom was the biggest loser in the Great Meat Wars, but since the collapse of the Great Eastern Empire, they have been growing and straightening at a rapid pace and are seen by many as potential instigators of the Second Meat Wars and the greatest threat to the modern world. Welcome to Clawville City. Clawville is a city-state, the center of Clawville colonial empire, and one of the most important, influential cities in the wilderness. It's a century-old conflict with the Republic of Stavonia may soon be brought to a close... It's a century-old conflict with the Republic of Stavonia and may soon be brought to a close by a peace agreement. Why is it 2 L's? Let's see, the Clawville Express is a legendary train that takes a legendary journey. In fact, it crosses the entire continent of Altera, passing through the capitals of the most important countries. It is also iconic in the sense that it starts from Clawville and terminates at Stavonia in the capital city of Portia, the great historical enemy of the Clawville crown. Thus, the journey is symbolic and significant in more ways than one. Well done, you've unlocked a secret clue. An unwanted autograph from Mr. Cassidy, Lupus. The handwriting shows that he has scribbled his name 1,000,000 times before. The signature is well rehearsed, but his hand seems to tremble a little when he wrote it. Was it the cold, or perhaps... or maybe because we are police officers?
Believe me, he's not so horrible. Just a little disorganized.
Oh, you got me. For good. I couldn't deny it if I wanted to.
You know, it's funny meeting you here, on the other side of the world.
It is indeed. The wilderness is so small.
Madam, I've been around the world more than once, and I assure you, it's quite huge.
And yet, 4 citizens of Clawville just happen to be in the same place at the same time. What a wonderful coincidence. Am I right?
I wouldn't be so sure that's a coincidence.
Here we go. Ignore his cryptic remarks. Like, you know, our lives are a tattered detective novel.
Oh, how exciting. Isn't it, darling?
That's right. It's awfully cold here, isn't it?
Ooh, yes, it is, Cassidy.
I'm sure you'll be nice and toasty in your cabin.
Tell me, where are you two staying? Up front?
Well, we're officially in the last car.
The... what? That's horrible.
Honestly, we were a bit surprised too.
My condolences, officers. If I were you, I would complain to management immediately.
Oh, it's all right. We can take it. The most important thing is to do our job, and nothing else.
I've been through 2 wars. I think I've slept in worse places.
Have you seen the inside of the last car? I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Keep your eyes open, detectives. I mean, all your senses.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't mean anything. But it seems a strange bunch of people are gathered here. My ears are itching, and that always means trouble.
We'll keep an eye out, madam. You have my word.
Oh, you seem to have stepped out of another age, my dear detective.
Yeah, tell me about it. He's a living fossil.
Well, well.
Even more passengers.
Let's do this.
The train is about to depart. Are you ready for the journey, Moses? Me? Pfft. My dear friend, I'm always ready. Why did I even ask?
Listen.
Dear sir. What? Yes? Beg your pardon?
What?
Stop staring at her, you hear?
Absolutely not.
Me? But I'm not. We better stay out of this, Moses. See you at the party? As you say, Mr. Detective.
Do not bother me. Ask my daughter if you want to know something. You people give me migraines.
I beg your pardon?
Don't take it personally. I can't stand coppers. In any shape or form.
I see. Well, the feeling is mutual.
You're just kidding me, yes?
Oh, of course.
We better not bother him anymore. I agree with each and every piece of hair on my back.
Is that a Malvaceae hippoconia?
I was wondering the same thing myself.
Plato, please.
Do you really know the names of all the flower varieties in the world by heart? And is that even healthy?
I'm the perfect example that names have meanings. I am Wildflower, after all. Also, everyone has a passion.
And some are more harmful than others.
You don't mean the flowers, do you?
This cursed weather.
Dear miss, as a fellow furry cat who is also used to the cold, may I say...
I am not a cat.
Oh, I see. I didn't mean it like that. I just...
And I am not furry either. I follow the Clawville fashion, if you must know.
Meaning?
I shave like every civilized woman in the world. Any other details you want to know?
I didn't need to know that.
I didn't even want to know that.
Sorry to bother you, madam. We won't do it anymore.
The first good idea I've heard all day.
Well, well.
Unfortunately, I almost can't smell it. What a shame that such a beauty is locked away like this.
Let's see.
It's a wonderful plant, I must say. The color is very distinctive, but I don't know where to put it. It is a Malvaceae hippoconia.
Interesting.
The air is almost boiling between the Torogo and the Stavonia delegates, and I could swear the temperature is below 0.
That dirty cow.
Buffalo.
What?
I said buffalo. Water buffalo. Not a cow.
Assassins. Traitors.
A little quieter, please, father.
I tell you they're trying to kill us. What else would they be doing here?
You're paranoid. Have a sip of brandy to calm you down.
Don't you tell me to calm down.
Stop staring at that woman.
What woman? I know.
Yes, you are. You were looking at that cat. Stop it, it's humiliating.
It's not a cat, it's a panther.
And that's an excuse.
I swear, I wasn't staring, sweetie.
I thought you were over this cat thing.
So, repeat.
Look who just arrived.
Well, well. Must be a high-ranking official from the royal colonies. Interesting.
Load of interesting folks gathering here, huh?
He's probably here because of the peace negotiations, like the rest of us.
That damn treaty.
Now, now, my dear friend. What would Chief Inspector Bloodboil say to that kind of attitude?
You'll never get anywhere with that attitude, Plato.
You're pretty good at this voice impersonation thing.
Thank you, Moses.
It might even come in handy one day.
Oh, foreshadowing.
You really think so?
Perhaps. Well, well.
Colonial attire, exotic charisma, lofty bearing. I can't deny, I am intrigued.
Greetings, sir. My name is...
Yes, you two are the detectives, right?
Yes, indeed we are. Although, frankly, I'm surprised that you know.
The whole station is talking about it. 2 detectives protecting that pale-furred, sharp-toothed bastard. And I was just wondering, where are my detectives?
Your... excuse me?
If our beloved king sends personal protection to defend his enemies, like the ambassador of the Stavonian government, surely he sends 1 or 2 to protect his own beloved ally, the ambassador to his own colony. Am I right? Which would be myself.
Ah, you? You're the ambassador of Torogo?
No. No other. Mujara Panina, ambassador, high priest, guru, and spiritual seer. I'm genuinely horrified that you don't know who I am.
If I may say so, you speak the Clawville dialect admirably.
Please do not change the topic. Although, I do speak with particular skill, yes.
I am truly sorry that you have not been properly escorted, sir, but you must be aware of the very delicate relationship between the Clawvillian crown and the Stavonian government.
Don't take me for a fool.
Sorry if we offended you, sir.
Don't blame yourself. I'm used to being surrounded by the incompetent. Farney.
She must be fine.
I'm here, sir.
Good. Chat with these gentlemen while I go rest my eyes.
Yes, of course, Separ. How can I help you, gentlemen?
It's a pleasure to meet you and Ambassador Mujara.
The Separ is quite tired. I hope you will forgive him for being a bit irritable.
The Separ?
Torogo's religious leaders, who also wield considerable political influence.
Very well said. You are highly educated and well-informed, Detective.
Thank you, Miss Fanny.
You could have boarded the train much later if you're going to the peace negotiations. So what are you doing here on the frozen other side of the world?
Unfortunately, that is sensitive, rather top-secret information.
You see, Miss Fanny, we are in the service of the Clawville government. We serve our common king. You need not be afraid to share anything with us.
I fear that even you are not authorized to have this information, dear detectives. I am really very sorry. It is a most sensitive topic.
Well, in that case, that's not a problem. If it's so very, very sensitive, we understand.
Thank you, gentlemen. You are very kind.
Secrets are part of our work. If someone, we understand.
Secrets are part of our work. We understand.
Thank you. Your discretion means a lot to me.
Oh, we're discreet, ma'am.
Well, yes, we are. Most of the time.
Comforting. Ambassador of the colony of Torogo and the country's chief Sapar, which roughly translates as high priest or main religious leader. He makes no secret of his disdain for the ambassador Ignat and the Stonians in general, but he also seems to have peace as his top priority. Ambassador Majari's pretty assistant, a pleasant and generally very good-natured lady. We don't know much about her, but she seems to keep her hot-tempered boss perfectly in check. Secret tensions. Seriously worried that the Torogi embassy is trying to kill him. Interesting. We call the whole known world the wilderness, where a civilization of intelligent animals lives and thrives. Most of the world is now truly recognized as modern and civilized, but there are still remote corners where animals are mostly wild and live by the old beliefs of the food chain. Winter of the century. Weather experts say that this winter will be the coldest in Stavonia in a century, which is significant because Stavonia is not called the land of eternal winter for nothing. Oh wait, there was more. The Torogo is one of the most important and largest colonies of the Clawville Empire. Although the annexation of Torogo was not entirely peaceful at the time, relations between Clawville and the colony have been harmonious for over 200 years. Torogo has managed to preserve its extremely rich and unique culture, religion, and customs in the face of external colonial influence, and still ruled by Sapars, high-ranking religious leaders. Torogo's relationship with Stavonia has been extremely uneasy, as during an offensive against Clawville, the Stavonian army was stationed in the colonial country for almost a decade, during which time the people of Torogo suffered a whole series of extreme brutalities. The Sapar is an important figure in the Torogo politics and culture and religion. In fact, they have evolved from tribal leaders to religious and political leaders, who still hold high positions in today's modern society. Today, they are more like spiritual leaders and also high-ranking officials. The whole Torogo state is also run by a Sapar. The main Sapar, or Green Sapar, that is why the state of Torogo is called the Saparat. Interesting. It's like a whole world built. Alright, I think I'm going to stop here. I will bring you guys back for more. Just know I am rolling into Next Fest, so that means, yes, I know I'm giving you guys a lot of one episodes of a bunch of series that are coming out. I will circle back and continue playing them after I get through Next Fest and a bunch of demos. And you'll see me popping into some to give myself breaks from the demos as well. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I'm actually really quite enjoying this, even though it's a much slower paced game. I don't mind that. I will be back soon with something, I promise. Oh, actually, wait, I don't think I can leave yet. I gave you that goodbye. I have to trigger it to save. So,
let's see.
He must be the employee of the Clawville Express.
Welcome, gentlemen. Detectives Wildflower and Palladius, I presume.
Just Moses and Plato. No need for formalities.
As you wish, gentlemen. I'm Pierre. I'll be your guide, your helper, and your humble servant on the road.
Sounds very nice, buddy. May we speak to your boss?
My boss?
I mean the one who runs the Express.
Ah, I see. That would be me too, Pierre.
Oh, really?
Look, pal, no offense, but
How could the train inspector be a simple insect?
No.
well, I mean, that's what I was getting at. I really didn't mean to offend you, but it's quite rare.
Indeed, it is rare, which is why I feel so honored. And of course, it is a huge responsibility too.
In that case, good for you. And congratulations.
Thank you. Please enjoy your journey. If there's anything I can do to help, I'll jump to it right away.
This is the jumping spider, right? That's why he's laughing, because he's a jumping spider.
Huh?
You know, jump.
I got it. I got it, Pierre. We got it. We got your joke.
Ah, because you're a jumping spider.
Yes, I am. Witty, no?
Yes, we all had such a good laugh.
But please board the train soon. Most of the passengers have already taken their cabins.
We will. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard!
About time.
I was starting to freeze to death out here.
Cassandra, my darling, I'll have you warmed up in no time.
Must we tolerate this incessant chatter? Let's board.
Slow down, Separ. Don't be in such a hurry. You know your heart.
Let's see.
Surely this beauty belongs to the Torogo detachment.
Interesting.
Yeah, she is quite an eye-catcher. As Ambassador's Majori, such an expert on
What?
flowers. Oh, you mean the flower. And I thought, never mind. Anyway, I don't know, but it's killing
Are
me
you
too.
serious?
Now, you're being sarcastic again. Me? Come on, where do you think I never. Alright, now it's safe for me to leave. Again, thank you for keeping me company, and I will be back soon with something, I promise.